the workshop, 5 hours can help you really transform, because you are actually getting rid of the root cause of most of your challenges. There are certain challenges if you need to overcome, you're not able to overcome for a long time, or if you want to really change your career or enhance your life, but you need that extra energy, this can help you. What happens in a hypnotherapy workshop? Before we answer the question, I'd like to clarify as to what is hypnotherapy and why do we need it. When it comes to stress, burnout, or even emotional imbalance, what actually happens in the mind is, the mind vibrates at a very high speed. Normally, we get around 80 to 100 thoughts per minute. Though we are aware of maybe 5 or 10 thoughts, it's the number of thoughts, including the number of unconscious thoughts that keep coming up, should be around 80 to 100. When there is stress or continuous levels of anxiety, when you're working with timelines, when you're exposed to situations where you feel that you don't have any control, the number of thoughts increase. It can go up even to 150 at the unconscious level. Maybe at the conscious level, you may have 15, 20 or 25. And since that level of the mind, which we call as the sensory mind, which senses what is happening outside, is so agitated, thinking using that mind may not solve your problem. Even if you listen to a motivational talk, or even if you read a self-help book, or even if you go for a normal coaching process, you're still using only that part of the mind. Maybe you can slow down, but you're still using only that part of the mind. And when you use that part of the mind, especially the mind is vibrating at such a high speed, you may find it difficult to come out with certain creative solutions, or even to reprogram the unconscious. What we call as the unconscious mind is the mind that has the memory of all the experiences that has happened to you since infancy. Sometimes even what has happened in the womb. So whenever I have an experience, I develop an opinion about it. I develop an opinion about myself, I develop an opinion about others, and I also develop a strategy to overcome it. Right. Imagine when I was young, I wanted to have a chocolate, my dad did not give it, so he said, complete this work, I completed that work, he gave me a chocolate. What did I actually do? I actually maybe decided that if I listen to my dad and if I do what he says, I'll get a chocolate and I'll become happy. So to become happy, I have to listen to what others say. Somewhat that conditioning is deep inside me, and over a period of time, it has grown. And today, I am doing what my boss says, but the demands of the boss are increasing too much that I am not able to do. I get fear because I just don't know how to handle it. Same thing in husband-wife relationship. How much can you give in? You really don't know. What emotions get connected? You don't know. The question, how much can I give up myself? It's a question finally that leads to frustration, burnout or whatever. So the root cause of stress is basically two things. One is I am not able to handle the emotions that come up within me to handle the current situation, which leads to a series of thoughts. And number two, these emotions have root at somewhere very deep. In hypnosis or in a hypnotherapy workshop, what we do is we stabilize the mind, bring it to a state of neutrality where the number of thoughts come down. Even the number of conscious thoughts may be just 2 or 3 a minute, depending upon how deep a person or how relaxed a person can become. And in that, we help them identify the root cause which shows up at that time, and with a process, remove that emotional entanglement. When the energy is released, that energy becomes available for productive work in the current situation. This is different from a normal level of coaching because here we use an altered state of consciousness. You consciously go into a deeper state, understand, analyze and release. This can be done online also because the group workshop. In fact, we do one-on-one hypnotherapy sessions online today. So you need a safe setup. When I say safe setup, you need a space where you have got a couch, no one disturbs you, and you have a proper internet connectivity, maybe a proper good handset or a laptop with earphones. If that is there, I would say that the workshop 5 hours can help you really transform, because you are actually getting rid of the root cause of most of your challenges. Because when I talk about stress and anxiety, it is not necessarily stress and anxiety. There are certain challenges, if you need to overcome, you're not able to overcome for a long time, or if you want to really change your career or enhance your life, but you need that extra energy, this can help you. If you need to know what is really happening inside you, find deeper meaning for your life, again, going into a state of mind which is still will really help you. Thank you.